Tablespoons, welcome to week 6 on the vlog. Today's actually Thursday. I'm starting the vlog now because I've literally done nothing for the beginning of the week. I'm about to go to work, but I think I might do some, I'm going to say baking, but it's not quite baking. I think I might do that tonight, so you'll have to wait and see. Tomorrow I'm actually off to London with work, and then we're going out for dinner in the evening. So yeah, just thought I'd catch you up and I will see you later. It's like properly light when I come out of work now, and you have no idea how happy that makes me. I bloody love leaving work in the daylight. Honestly, I think I have that thing where people get a bit miserable in the winter because it's so dark. So I've just got in. I stopped at the shop on the way back to get my ingredients because I'm going to make Mars bar cake tonight. An exciting parcel came in. It's this. I've bought myself some protein, which might not seem very much like me at all, but I have heard so much about this stuff. I should explain that my plan is to get back in. I haven't done much exercise recently at all, which I'm a bit miserable about. So after reading about 3 million rave reviews about Charlotte's 3-minute belly blitz, I've got that and I'm going to start doing that every day. And also this protein world stuff, literally people are raving about it. So I was like, well, if it's got that many good reviews, it's at least worth trying. So, oh look, they give you this cute little, Dear Abby, enjoy. I got the Glow collection. The Slender Blend. This cute little spoon. I didn't know they sent you a thing as well. So, Luminous capsules, which are basically hair, skin and nails. Brilliance capsules, which is, might sound really strange, but it's an eye brightening formula. And this one probably sounds like it's going to be really bad, but it's all healthy stuff. It's all natural. Fat melters. And I know it sounds, so they're basically weight loss, so they aid the weight loss of like the protein shake and everything. I would say that I am probably, my weight does float around a little bit. I'm probably about half a stone either side of 10 stone, so in that sort of bracket. And basically I put on a dress today that I actually put on like last week. I wore it to work last week, and this week I couldn't get it done up when I got to my boobs. I was like, do you know what, I don't feel comfortable, so I'm gonna try and lose a few pounds, and I'm gonna do it all like properly. I'm not really changing much about what I eat. I want to try and have some healthier lunches and healthier snacks. And obviously I'm going to give the Charlotte's workout DVD. I don't actually have scales, and I don't really want to go by what the scales say. I'd rather go by how my clothes feel and how I look, I guess. Oh, and I also today booked an aerial silks beginner course, which I'm really excited to start. I've probably been going on about this for about a year. I just want to try something different. I wanted another hobby, something active. The girl did say make sure you bring your camera to take lots of pictures. Aerial silks, if you don't know, is, I don't even know how to describe it, like big old bits of silk hanging from the ceiling that you learn how to do like twists and all sorts of bits and bobs. So, well, look it up if you're interested. But yeah, I'm excited to start something different, and that's just another way of being active really, I guess. So, after all that talk of being healthy and losing weight, well, that starts Monday. So now I'm going to make a Mars bar cake. In fact, I'm really going to go up and have a quick shower, and I'm going to put my fake tan on. So probably the next time that you see me, I'm going to have a ridiculously muddy looking face. Ta-da! I'm just like that. I look like I've been to Barbados. Although that is technically a lie, because if I went to Barbados, I would not come back this tanned. I would come back covered in freckles, maybe a few little red patches here and there, but pretty much the same white colour that I went out there with. I've used my St. Moritz tan, which has an amazing colour guide. I literally swear by this colour guide because otherwise I would just be covered in streaks. Right, so I'm going to make some Mars bar cake now, and I'm going to try and film it as best as I can, but I'm on my own. Ross is out at cricket at the moment, so I'm doing a bit of a one-handed vlogging by myself. I always vlog by myself, but filming something I'm doing one-handed. So right now I've got my, what's this? Like a Pyrex, a glass mixing bowl. And in here I've just got some water on to boil. And that's where I'm going to first of all melt my Mars bars. That is just starting to melt now. I make Mars bar cake is like my thing. And I don't actually, I just have it all in my head. I don't really know how much I put in of it all, but I'm going to pay attention tonight. And what I will do, if you want to make Mars bar cake yourself, is put the description, all the ingredients and everything down in my description box. So if you click below, all the bits and bobs will be down there if you want to make it. But I've just broken up 4 Mars bars into pieces, and just going to let that melt. And then I'm going to add some golden syrup just to make it a bit more goopy and like easier to use. Whilst that all melts together, I've just got my dish that I'm going to use out, and you really need to, this is my dish, and I have got some greaseproof paper, because this is, I guess this is what you call a no-bake cake. So it's just literally, I'm going to put it all together and then I'm going to put it in the fridge. It doesn't need to go in the oven. But if you put it in the tray without any greaseproof paper, it is literally the hardest thing to get out of the tray, so I definitely recommend that you do that. So once it's all hardened, you can literally just like tip it out. Okay, so I've squeezed in plenty of golden syrup now, and this is the kind of texture that you want. It's like really like glossy. You kind of want to get it to be a bit like that. Gloopy. I didn't say I was going to give the best instructions, but that's what you want it to look like. And now I'm just going to mix in my crispy Rice Krispies. It's very similar to when you make crispy cakes, but a million times better. Just mix that in. You don't want it to be too chocolatey. You actually want it to get kind of dry-ish, because otherwise it would just be too thick. So I'm going to mix that in and I will show you when it's ready. Right, takes a lot of effort mixing Mars bars into Krispies. So this is now what we've got. Like, it's quite thick, it's quite a big gloopy like ball of like deliciousness. I would say my tip for making Mars bar cake is, as much as you can go by how much, you know, weight and things of different things, you definitely need your own judgment, because I always find you kind of think you've put enough Rice Krispies in and actually you could do with a few more. So when you think you've done enough, throw another handful in, because you don't want too much chocolate in it. You want it to be quite crispy, and I'm going to add some more chocolate in a minute, you'll see. So I'm just going to pour this into my dish. So this is what I've got. It kind of looks like a load of baked beans. I actually switched dishes. I went for a slightly smaller one because I wanted it to be a bit deeper. So I'll show you now. So if you compare that to my hand, just for some size, it's kind of hand-sized-ish. And I've really packed that in. I've like really pushed it down. I've trimmed the edges of my greaseproof paper now as well. It is a really thick, like dense thing. So just pack it in all nice. And now for the next bit. So I never said this was going to be healthy. I have got a big old bar of dairy milk, and I'm just going to pop this in my bowl, which I've got boiling water in again in the saucepan. So now you just need to melt loads. So what have I got here? I've got a 360 gram bar, so I will keep track of how much I actually use, possibly all of it. So I melt all that down, and that just goes on a nice topping on top of it. So I'll show you in a bit. Okay, I used all the chocolate, 360 grams. It might be too much, but apart from 2 squares, I had 2 squares. So it's just melting now, and whoa. This is a bit easier to manage than the Mars bar, because see, the Mars bar has Nougat in it, which makes it so thick and like you have to work it really quickly. Whereas this is just chocolate. So we've just got to wait for it to melt. Okay, my chocolate's all melted now. Oh my god, you just want to stick your face in it. It reminds me of Augustus Gloop from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, you know, the one that fell in the chocolatey river. So now I'm just gonna, you literally just need to pour that over just like a topping on your crispy base. FYI, don't quite need 360 grams of chocolate, that's a little bit excessive. But look at this, look how good it is. Oh. All that's left to do is stick it in the fridge and wait, which might be the hardest bit about making Mars bar cake, the waiting. This is so tempting right now. This is a leftover chocolate. It kind of resembles the colour of my face. You don't need to stick the spoon in my mouth. It is so, right, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna go everywhere. Mmm. So before I just devoured the rest of that entire bowl of chocolate, I found some cupcake cases in the drawer and made some normal little crispy cakes. How cute. So all of that made 6 crispy cakes. Imagine if I just didn't eat that chocolate. I think I'd be rolling around on the floor. I just watched back some of that footage and oh my god, I look ridiculous. I look like I've rolled about in my back garden actually, seeing as that's so muddy. But oh well, little shower off, the things we do for a tan. I'll come out to see if the Mars bar cake is ready. How excited were you that when you remembered that I made Mars bar cake?
Oh, it was amazing. So happy.
I don't know if it's ready.
It's ready.
What, the shake test?
Yeah.
So I'm only going to have a little bit of Mars bar cake. This is what it looks like when you cut into it. See how good those crispy bits look, and that chocolate top. So that is the end of today. My hair is probably a complete mess. That's the end of today. I've had a really busy day today. But I like being busy. I hate it when I get bored at work. I've been super busy today and it's been good. Tomorrow I'm going to London. with work, I'm going to an event at the Grosvenor Hotel on Park Lane, which sounds super fancy. I'm going to take the camera, but I don't know if I can get it out at all because I am just going there for work, but we will see, and I will see you tomorrow. Morning! So I've returned to a more normal colour now, I hope you all agree. See, I love that tan, it looks so good when you wash it all off. So I'm off to work now, off to London. I think it's going to be a bit of a busy day. I've already been rushing around this morning. I've been trying to decide what I'm wearing out for dinner tonight just so that I don't have to think about it later. So probably after this clip, cut to shots of London, or very probably shots of me rushing around trying to get to dinner on time. I just rushed around so much to get back, and obviously I didn't film anything today, but I couldn't really. So yeah, today was good. I'll show you some pictures in a minute. You can see the pictures of the event I was at on my Twitter and my Instagram at Abby Lou Rich. But it was a bit fancy. It looked like a TV awards thing. It was like an award ceremony for like marketing people. So yeah, Russell Kane was there. He was quite good. Yeah. So I'm obviously back now, and we are rushing out to go and have dinner at Loch Fyne. A massive vlogging fail. Right, so first of all we've got an audience, these guys, yeah, up for a bit of the vlog. Second of all, leaves the camera lens on, yeah, nearly switches it off.
And you're driving.
And what's that?
Well, because usually I'm driving.
I know, I'm driving, I can drive
because too. I've had too much to drink.
Ross gets tipsy after 2 sips of cider.
No.
Therefore, I'm driving. But anyway, we just came out of Loch Fyne. It was really good.
Yeah, it was well good. Yeah.
Wobbly?
Yeah, wobbly a bit. Yeah, I'm sorry, like it's really wobbly.
You need to have a steady hand. No one's going to want to watch a wobbly vlog.
Okay.
Would normally have taken the camera in and at least vlogged my food, if not us. But we went to dinner with more people than we were expecting, which was really nice.
Yeah, it was good, yeah.
But there was basically 5 people there that we have never met before in our lives, and probably would have found it a little bit strange. That's probably about it. I don't think anything more exciting is going to happen at this time of night. Going out for lunch tomorrow. We might go for a sneaky little trip to John Lewis.
Yeah, radio.
We will see you tomorrow. Hey friends, it is Saturday morning. Actually no, it's not, it's Saturday afternoon, it's about 1:15. So I'm just about to go out and meet the girls for lunch, and then I think when Ross gets back we're going to go and do some shopping in John Lewis. Trying to decide whether to buy this radio. What do you think? I know what you think. It's like £200, but we've got £200 vouchers. I got a chai latte. Cheeky little Costa. And Ross got a hot chocolate with caramel in, which is apparently a weird thing to order in Newbury. They like questioned it many a time. First of all, they thought you said sugar-free caramel. I'm not really sure what sugar-free caramel would be. Were you walking towards what you thought was your car? No, we're parked like up here. I can't even see a car that looks like your car. Have you drunk all that hot chocolate already? I have had literally about 2 sips. It's burning my tongue. This is the boy that can't pick up anything that is remotely even warm. Literally downs a hot chocolate. Ross, it's right there. You look so confused. We forgot to pay for the parking, so then we had to go and find the parking paying machine, and it would have cost £1 for 1 hour or £2.20 for between 1 and 2 hours. We were 1 hour and 1 minute. So I paid £1.20 for that 1 minute. We're just gonna go home now. We bought the radio, so we have a little treat to play with, a little toy. We're going the wrong way. We just got onto the dual carriageway, so like a big road. And we're going completely the wrong direction. Make sure you come up here.
Yeah, I know.
But look how light it is at 5 o'clock. Yay! Bring on spring. Here is our new little toy. So it's a Roberts radio, obviously in the duck egg blue colour. It's the Roberts Revival iStream 2. Just been getting ready to go over to the girls' flat. I was listening to our radio while I was getting ready, and it's really good. I'm glad we got it. Oh, and I used the the Benefit Roller Lash mascara tonight, and I think it's really good. I don't really like those silicone wands. I like a traditional brush. But I was really impressed. I think it's really good. Morning. So it is Sunday morning, last day of the vlog this week, and I am basically today, I'm just going to try and get my house in order a bit. I'm going to do a bit of tidying. I'm going to go and do a food shop because my healthier eating will start next week. I've just done my before photos. Because like I said, I'm not going to weigh myself necessarily. I'd rather do it based on whether I look how I want to look. So I've just got Ross to take the before photos, and if there's anything to give you the drive to do this, it's those photos. So I'm hoping that I can make a big difference and then see a good comparison. So yeah, I'm just going to get ready, go food shopping, and then I'll be back. I'm going to sort the house out, make some soup for this week. So just a chilled little Sunday. So I've just spent about 2 hours cleaning the house. I'm definitely a bit of an all or nothing girl when it comes to cleaning my house. I'll either just not have any motivation to do it at all, or I will literally just scrub everything. So yeah, gonna have a go at making carrot and coriander soup now, make a batch that will last me all week at work. My trick to cutting onions is to put my glasses on so that I don't cry as much, and it really works. So I've just cut probably the most carrot I've ever cut before in my life, and there's onion as well, 2 onions that I've chopped underneath, so I'm about to put them in the pan. Soup is done, and I'm really pleased with myself. There is a lot of soup. It tastes like when I've had carrot coriander soup before, which is good, but I know everything that's gone into it, so that's a good start for healthier lunchtimes. So that is about it now. What else am I going to do today? Not much. I have a jacket potatoes for dinner, and Ross is off to watch the Super Bowl. So that is the end of week 6 on the vlog. And oh, I know what I was going to say. This week I got my first subscribers, so thank you for those that subscribed to my channel, and new people that follow me on Twitter and things like that. Please do let me know your thoughts on the vlog, leave comments and tweet me, and I will see you next week.